So working on the Dickie's camper, and I'd sort of done a sort of fix on this and wasn't thinking properly, so I put a spacer on, which would be like a wheel spacer to shift it outwards. It's not going to come all the way out to the wheel arch. I'm bringing it in a bit, quite a bit actually, just to be able to make the steering a lot better, without it fouling on this outer part of the wheel arch. So when I first did it, I hadn't centralised what I'd stuck on, so I've put some masking tape on there as a bridge. Now it's not perfect, and you can see that that's not spotty dog, but this is my first pilot drill. And it's not 100%, but it's pretty good. So hopefully that will solve my issue. On the original shaft that goes through the axle, that was too short. So I've got these with a nice shoulder, which will go in the plastic bit. It sticks out just slightly, a little bit, and they were a bit too long, so I took off about 5mm off the end, and that will do it. So on the first fix I tried, and the wheels were just all and I wasn't happy with it, so put some more sprue in this piece here, glued that in, left that to dry, and then this is stage 1 of the drilling, and let's get on with it, and hopefully we'll see it working. So I've got some more fettling to do, but we're at a point of steering, drive, and yeah, it has been a fun project. So the board is up inside. Now there's a lovely little area just on that back part there, which I put the board on, and then I used hot glue just to put the lights into place. And I can't remember if I've mentioned it on the video, on one of the previous videos, sorry. If I put the bulbs right behind these lenses, it was far too bright, so what I did was angle them slightly and try to eliminate any bleed coming through the bodywork on the front and the rear, just so that they were not right in your face. There is some bleed on this one, which, because it's hot glue, I can sorry, easy for me to say, I can address that at a later point. But yeah, so on the previous videos you would have seen that attached to the roof, which was inside the vehicle, that being the steps. So what I've done is put a little bit of blue tack on there to stop it from falling down all the time, which is a bit crude, but it does the job for now. And you might notice some figures in there. So I haven't put any lighting on the inside yet. That's something I would like to do, just to add some more detail. But there'll be those there are, I believe, corpse figures, co-ops, sorry, figures. And right, so to do this I have to press it, and there we go, slide that back to almost fully, and then should lift up somehow. Very hard one-handed. I'll leave that there for now. So some of the guns are situated in different places. In the cupboard, the pack, you've got one in there, and the door. So these are all just blue tacked in place because I didn't want to wreck anything. Open up the door to the toilet. Oh my god! There's a gun pointing right at your face, which is pointing if the it's not quite to the door opening, but yeah, I could probably move that slightly like that. There we go. Can I get this? There we go, that's better. So the Gatling gun I'm just going to put up underneath there. The bullets are right there, and yeah, it's been a fun little project. I think I've got another figure which I'll have standing right here next to the sink. I don't know whether to try and find a saucepan or a kettle or something like that, just to make it look pretty standard. But yeah, thanks for watching.